Brandon says, do you guys think the Niners are actually better with Purdy and without Jimmy Garoppolo?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to be very careful with this because I don't want it to seem like I'm putting down Jimmy.
Sure.
I have tremendous respect for him, tremendous respect for his courage and what he can do. And I get the feeling he's a very nice person. What I saw in almost 2 games with Brock Purdy is he's Jimmy plus. He can do things that he can throw deep, and he can throw deep accurately. Jimmy cannot do that. Whenever he would throw deep this season, I would actually kind of laugh because I knew he would never connect on those passes. Jimmy can't move, and that's one reason that he got hurt, although he was struggling for extra yards. This kid shows that for 5 or 6 steps, he's quick. And he can throw on the run, and he can make all the passes, the short passes, I go Brooklyn. His passes that Jimmy can make, but even better, that it is exactly on the numbers, exactly where you want them to be. So I think, in these 2 games, he's shown that he's better than Jimmy.
Can I also say something else? He's 23, but he plays like he's 34. He plays like a veteran. He plays like more of a veteran than Jimmy Garoppolo ever has. Jimmy Garoppolo plays like the 31-year-old rookie, making some of the most basic mistakes over and over and over again. Maybe this guy will do that too eventually, but so far he is much more calm in the pocket than Jimmy Garoppolo. If Jimmy Garoppolo has to hold the ball for more than 2 seconds, you can feel the anxiety dripping off of him, not this guy.
I agree.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe
I have a question. Will expose him on Thursday night, but for now, I think, yes, better.
Iggy, I have a question. Today, the media spoke to Brock Purdy.
Yes.
Was it at his locker or in the auditorium?
Auditorium.
What was his demeanor like?
He had the demeanor of a starting quarterback. He looks like a pro. He's very confident. Came out with a backwards cap, tried to own it. I just feel like he, wasn't going to come out and say that he's going to play, but he made it real clear that this is something he needs to do. He's challenging himself, and he needs to prove that he's up to every single challenge they could throw to him. This is his opportunity to prove that he's a starting quarterback, and he carries himself like a starting quarterback. And he's been a starting quarterback for a long time. So he comes across as like shockingly confident. Shockingly confident.
With the media, does he seem shy?
No, not at all.
Does he seem hostile?
No, not at all. Polished, not joking around. Like Jimmy and Trey Lance are have a sense of humor. They smile. This guy's very businesslike. But he's also
but Christian McCaffrey is very businesslike as well, isn't he?
He's a little bit like Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, I respect it too. And he's people have already been saying that he will yell at the players in the huddle if they're not, paying attention or something. And he was asked about it today. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to go out there and make a point or prove something. It's what quarterbacks are expected to do. It's what I have to do. If people are talking in the huddle, I owe it to the team to yell at them. So that's what I'm going to do." And it seems like the players respect all that stuff. What the players on this team didn't want was a quarterback who isn't ready. They didn't want a quarterback to learn on the job. And I think the Niners were hoping Trey could learn in practice. But there's only so much you can learn in practice, especially for a guy who hasn't played games. What's nice, why Brock's such a good fit for this team is he had all that playing experience in college. He really does play like he's in his 30s, and that helps. And it's nice that he's 23 and has all this future and potential, to improve and be the guy.